little teddy bears, ladies and gents. Hope you're all well today. Okay, of course this is Friday, so it's TFI Friday. I've had a bit of an horrible week, really. When I say horrible, I mean it's not, you know, like really badly life-threatening or anything like that. I've had some good and some bad this week. I went to the doctor's on, my son took me, I think it was Tuesday. I've got this problem in my thumb. I think I said about it last week, and I don't know if it's arthritis getting in. Anyway, I went to the doctor's and he's going to send me to a hand specialist because he's not sure. Because it's like, you know, it's clicking once but he's doing it twice now. So I had to go see a specialist at the hospital for that. I also have to go and see another specialist about my head. I do suffer from a lot of migraine headaches, so it wasn't that, it's just I've had this constant headache for, well, it's getting on for nearly 4 months now. So I have to go see have a brain scan as well. So I'm not, you know, it's just one thing after another this week. But on the plus side, there is a plus side. I'm hoping to get it sorted because, you know, it's, if you've ever tried crafting when you don't use your thumb, it's really hard. You know, any crafting you do, you're using your thumb. Whether I'm squeezing a bottle of glue, because it isn't just in my thumb, it's in my palm as well. It's my full thumb right from the palm. So it's a bit difficult. So I'm hoping to get it sorted ASAP. On the plus side, like I say, my husband had a great idea today. We have a summer house out in our garden. It's quite a big summer house. And he's going to move that for me. I don't know when it'll get done. I need to, because we have 3 sheds, this one and then there's another 2 behind me, which we use for household, obviously. So he's going to get rid of them 2 there because they're not very good anyway. Then he's going to use this one, and I'm going in our summer house. But we have to get it sorted first. Maybe he said about extending it earlier on, so maybe he'll do that. So I will, you know, when he does do that, and when we do that eventually, I will give you a guided tour, because hopefully it will be, because it's one of a massive room. So that's one plus. I got all my things from the works, as I showed. I'm still trying to get my head around some things. You know, I can understand the video that I put up about cyberbullying. I actually did 2 of them, so I can understand that there's going to be negative remarks about that and thumbs down. Now, it doesn't bother me. I just can't get my head around why people would do it on a whole of the works. I mean, come on, people. You know what I mean? I just think to myself, if you don't like somebody's channel or you don't like what they're doing, then go somewhere else and watch somebody else's. I can't get it off my head. It's just wacky. I did, what did I do with the tutorial of Monday? Can't remember. I can't remember. It's completely gone. Anyway, I had a few things that needed finishing, because you know, what it is, I have projects. I start something, then I see something else, rather on YouTube or on Pinterest, and then I start that. So I have about 5 things I need finishing. One of them was this baby grow. I did all the template out and things like that, and then it was just stuck there. So I thought, I'm gonna have to finish it. So I finished that yesterday. After, you know, humongous time. So that one got finished. Also, I'm just doing it now actually. I I had a little like shelf, a little brown shelf, and I've gessoed it, and I've put some distain on it, or not distain, distress ink on it, and I've just put some little pieces in the back there. Now it's only small. I would say that was maybe 4x4, 3x3. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's 4x4. And it's got nine little compartments. Now I've seen some people, but I've distressed the edges and on the insides here. Then, like I say, I've just put some, I had some scrap paper left over, so I'll put it in there. I'm not going to do anything with the back yet, because I ain't made my mind up what I want to do. But people put little things in them and then put laces over them and stuff like that. So that's how far I got with that. That was another project that needed doing. So I've done the two of them. Oh, and the other project I'd done is I'd started a mini album. Not a mini album. Well, it could be a mini album, I suppose. I'd started it and then I couldn't get my head into doing it, so I just stopped doing it. But I finished it off today. Photos have gone up on my Facebook page, but this is what it is. Okay, so that's just the front page. I've just put some burlap flowers on there, and this is some little things I've had them ages, that just plastic and then a thing in the middle, and it opens like so. Right, now this middle bit, it's got a tag and it's a photo mat, so you can put photos on there. You can also put photos all over this, you know, on these pages, you know, and you can, under the photo mat, obviously be able to put one under there as well, on there. So it's not really a mini album, it's more of a photo. What you could do with this is stand it up, you know, in your house with your photos on. That's up to you. And then there's a little, I have some of them little brown plastic, little brown bags. So I took the top off it, put some paper on it, made a tag. And that goes in there. And then on the front is a little flower with another little flower. Right, so that's the inside, and the back's just got a little butterfly on. But that's what people are doing. They're doing these like this, and they're putting them in the house, so they've got like the kids' pictures or something like that. So I needed to finish that, so I finished that today. Like I say, the pictures have gone up on my Facebook page, so and that's about it really. My son got a new car, so he's I haven't seen him for 3 days. So I see him sometimes. He'll whiz in from work and then whiz back out again. He goes and sees his girlfriend and his friends, so I don't see him that often. I reckon I'll see him tonight though. But apart from that, I've just been kind of reorganising things, the things that are in front of me. I have gold and silver corners for books, and they're needed sorting out, and because there was just all in one tin. And of course, when I come to, you know, I'm grinding through them trying to find them, what I want. I did some other little tins, these little things. Now I don't know if you remember, but these had my paper clips in. I got this one and then a pink one and stuff like that. Well, I've put bows in that one and I've labelled it, and that one's got coloured roses in. So, you know, this has got pink and white crystals and this one's got letter buttons in. It's just so I can see them in front of me, so I know, you know, if I think, oh, I'll put some roses in that, and have a look, and then they're there in front of me. I do have some bigger ones, but I didn't label them because they're pretty self-explanatory, with them being bigger. so I've been doing that, and then trying to sort out my dies, because the box that I had for my dies, I haven't got one now because I threw them all away, but I made it because I only had a few dies, so I made it. And of course now I've got, you know, quite a few dies, so I have put them in a basket now, them, and of course stamps as well. There was, you know, there was in one of these things that I made, and of course I've got some more, so it's like head spin. So that's it really. Like I say, I haven't been doing much. I went to the doctors, and then finishing off a few projects that I needed to finish off, because there was they're just hanging about and going on my nerves. I don't know if anybody else does this, but it is quite it's a little tip if you do. If you don't, all your scrap papers, I have, you know, little pieces like this what I've put in here, and bigger pieces that are kind of, you don't want to throw away, but you know, you might just use them for something. I'm terrible with that. I have a book under my desk here, and it's like that, and it's full of, when I've done projects like there might be a little piece about that big, and I think, oh, I can't throw that away, I might be able to use it on something. And I've got a book that thick under here, so I am going to have to sort that out. I did start it yesterday. What I did was, my punches that I have, you know, circle punches, scallop punches, edge punches, stars, hearts, you know, whatever punch I had, I used it on that paper. So I have made a start. So if you have any loose bits of paper and you don't really want to throw them away, but you don't know what to do with them, punch your things out with them. You know, use your punches on them. You know, I've got them little round bowls that I got quite a while ago from Pound Shop. I've got one with big die cuts in it, and one with little, well, I've got one with little die cuts and little punches, and the other one's got big die cuts and big punches. So it's another way, so that if you come to do a project and you ain't got a tree, say, oh, I have, because I did one out my punch, or, you know. So, and if you, they're a hell of a lot easier to store than a book that thick. So just a handy tip if anybody doesn't know, you know, get onto that, because it's, you know, it's a good idea. Okay then, ladies and gents, I will, if I don't see you before, I shall see you Monday for the tutorial, obviously. I don't know where it's going to be yet, because I haven't sorted anything out. I have an idea, but we'll come to that when we see it. Okay guys, I will see you very soon. Have a great weekend, safe weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.